Hello, and welcome to our daily reflections on the Bible on Tuesday, the 28th of April. Our readings today are in front of you. If you have time, try to read them now. In Yemen, near the capital city, there is an almost vertical pillar of rock, and sitting on top of it, a palace. It's called Dar al-Hajar. When I lived there some years ago, I visited this place, and climbing up to the house, I was struck by how separate we seemed from everything around us. Of course, the only reason that one would build such a palace is for its defensive strength. It was hard to imagine anyone ever being able to seize it by force. This is what I think about when I read our psalm this morning. God is a rock of refuge and a strong fortress. He's our unassailable defensive position. We will always be secure trusting in him. Into your hands I commit my spirit, sings the psalmist, in words echoed by Stephen in our Acts passage, as he dies. God's sure defence, the reliability of his fortress, is for eternity, not just for our lives on earth. Neither the psalmist nor Stephen think that they will not die, but they know that something greater awaits. Knowing that God has redeemed him, Stephen doesn't hold back from proclaiming the good news of Jesus, even to the point of death. And like Jesus, at the point of death, he asks God to forgive his killers. We're not facing persecution right now, but with this unseen virus, we might be afraid of death. Let us remember that God is our strong fortress, not just now, but for eternity, and we do not need to be afraid, because we're in his hands.